Okay, so you're thinking about exploring early childhood. This course is offered as a 1 unit content endorsed course over the year 11 period only of preliminary, or you can choose to cover it as a 1 unit course across your preliminary and HSC study as well. So that's that option there of just the 1 year or the 2 years. Why would you choose to study exploring early childhood? Well, basically, if you have an interest in young children, then this subject basically is for you. We explore all aspects of growth and development during this period, specifically within the ranges of birth to 8 years of age. The course overview. So if you choose the preliminary course only, we cover core A, B, and C, which is pregnancy and childbirth, child growth and development, and promoting positive behaviour. And within that preliminary study, at the minute, we are doing children's literature, which is a module that the students chose to cover. If you were to choose the preliminary and HSC course as to cover across the 1 unit, you would study all of these core units here, but the only difference would be we would cover 3 to 5 modules. What modules would that be? Well, we would decide on that together. As I said, we've covered children's literature, but another one the girls were really interested in, I say girls because we only have girls this year, but we're hoping for some boys to be in the course as well this coming year. So the other one they were interested in was food and nutrition. We're looking at starting school possibly so that we could interact more with Holy Family when they start their starting school program. But a range of really interesting modules that we potentially could cover there across the 2 years of the 1 unit study. What should you be able to do if you choose exploring early childhood? Well, basically, I don't know that too many of the girls want to be primary school teachers or early childhood teachers, but as I said, they were just interested in the whole nature of young people. And I'll come back to tell you about these photos in a little minute when I tell you about the assessment task. So what should you watch out for if you choose exploring early childhood? We do have a fair bit of theory to cover, so I won't lie to you when I say there is a fair bit of content, and we do that through using our textbook, so you won't have to buy a textbook. We have a textbook available and online workbooks from which we set a lot of our work, and that's supported with, movies, clips, etc., that we get to view a lot of children's behaviours and learn about their development that way, as well as a few guest speakers from people who have young children at the minute. The assessment tasks, I'll only tell you about the ones that we've done this year. I'm not going to say they won't change, but possibly this is something it will look like for next year. So our task 1 is the baby simulation for one 48-hour period along with a social reflection. So back on this screen here, as you can see, this student has taken her baby home for the weekend, and the baby has to be with the student parent for a complete 48-hour period. So they are up through the night feeding it, changing its nappy, burping, taking it shopping, all those sorts of things, as they would a normal infant. And then another clip down here has been our Term 2 sharing with Holy Family, where they go down and work with the young toddlers in a program, doing little arts and craft activities, dancing, things like that. So each of the groups went down for one Wednesday morning throughout their Term 2, and we're hoping this will continue during Term 3 as well. So back to the assessment task, and our task 2 was an oral presentation on the leading theorists in cognitive development that they have just completed, and their final task will be their preliminary exam. That's about it. The girls are really enjoying the course, and we're pretty sure that you will also.